What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the expansion team, Saskatoon Stealth. And we're here in free agency, and my goodness, what a free agency we have here. Now, a lot of options. A lot of options. Now, a lot of people were saying to go for Seguin. Only problem I see with this, going for Seguin, is we'd have to pay him well over what he wants. And he already wants almost 10 mil, which would put whatever the money we have left in a bad spot. Like, we wouldn't have enough money to sign other people. I would love to get Seguin, but I need two offensive players here. I think I really do need two. So, Wheeler may be a decent option. I wasn't thinking about him initially, but he is, like, no one else is interested in him, so we have that going for us. Same with Duchene. That's what I'm thinking. Duchene and Wheeler. Now, Duchene only wants 3 years, which is great. It's gettable, and we're not going to run into too many problems here. And he's just a way better offensive option than Henrique is. We're just way better in that regard. And so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe try to go for Duchene and Wheeler. Like I said, I would love to get Seguin here. It's just I want to try to get two guys, and with getting Seguin, like that's most of our money having to be blown to try to get him, and we're gonna have to lock him in for like probably a pretty decent amount of time. And I just don't see a universe where I could really make that happen and still get someone else. Like, if I got Seguin, if I try to get someone else, it would have to be like Nash or something with the money we have left. Like Nash, maybe Henrique, and I'm not 100% cool with that. Nash is, it's Nash for number one. He's also 35. But let's see here. I'm going to scroll through some of these comments here. And, oh, yeah, I will. Did I not ever show you guys the jerseys here? If I didn't, that's my bad. I actually spent a bit of time on those. So, yeah. Let's see. Basically, I think I'm going to try to get Wheeler and Duchene. That's just what seems like the best chance that we have here. Now, someone also said to go for Hjalmarsson and Gardner. Now, I'm not. Maybe you got confused between the two franchises, but I'm pretty sure we're kind of set on defensemen. Like, Vatanen. Okay, he's in for alongside Vatanen. Let me see here. Let me see if I don't really think I need to sign a defenseman. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, I wasn't even thinking. I'm thinking about offense is all we need, in my opinion. So, yeah, we have the top pairing. We have Vatanen. So, yeah, okay. I could see sort of where that's coming from, but I could get away with not having another defenseman. If I could get someone there, that'd be great. But to me, that's not the biggest priority. I'm also going to see some growth here, so I mean, we'll see maybe Pulock, Polka, like if their morale's reset, if they can start jumping back up. If they don't, then we're kind of screwed. But yeah, Polka, I might have just actually got fucked. Like, he's listed as like shit. Yeah, they're both listed back at like minors. So I'm not. They might have just got messed up here somehow. In which case, maybe yeah, it is good to go for them. Up free agent, but to me, that's not the highest priority. The high priority is forward, because we literally have nothing. Like, this is our forward core. This is our main roster forward core. Stapleton's going to get up there, but we need to start. We need to make sure he has a good season, and to do that, I think we're going to need someone to play like decently alongside him. Like, we're going to probably start Yaskin on the first line, and Stapleton probably try to play him in his role, move him up slowly. But yeah, we need guys for this, and the guys that I'm thinking about getting are Blake Wheeler and Matt Duchene. Duchene could do center or wing, which we both could use, and Wheeler's a right winger, which we could use. So that's what I'm thinking of in this free agency, the guys to go for. Now, I know Wheeler wants 5 years. I'm not going to give him 5 years. I'll give him a few years, but I definitely do not want to give him 5 years. We have plenty. We have the money. Like, it's not a big deal. We're going to have other stuff expiring. So, but I don't want to give him 5 years when he's 32. I'd give him 3 or 4 years. Probably 3 years. Maybe 4 if I have to. We'll see what the price is going to look like. It doesn't go down too much. I mean, I'll probably still have to pay him like 8+ mil. But then we'll still have 10 mil to work with. I can still sign Duchene, and I might be able to grab a defenseman, but probably not one of these guys. I'll go for Gardner, but I probably can't get him. Gardner would be the guy I'd prefer, but I most likely won't be able to get him at the price. So I wish I could guarantee that like I would have the money for all this, but I just can't unless I make a trade to try to free up some cap here. And I don't know if I can really do that because most of our cap is tied up in guys that we could have got a lot more. And we traded from just a cap for like so we can move guys up and down. But I mean yeah, Carlson. I kind of want to hold on to Carlson. I could probably extend him. But yeah, Vatanen and Clarkson, like it comes from like guys like Clarkson and Gaborik, you know what I mean? So if Gaborik retired, that would have put us in a great spot. But the rest of these guys, oh yeah, Smith-Pelly I could get rid of. That's right. I can free up a bit of space by getting rid of Smith-Pelly here. Anyone, yeah, a few teams want Smith-Pelly. They want Smith-Pelly and they're willing to give up some later picks here. So let's just pick something up. Let's just get him out of here. Let's free up a couple mil here. Let's see if we can get a 4 and a 5. Probably not, but I'll try to get a 4 and a 5 for Smith-Pelly. Holy shit. Yeah, I probably could have got more. I didn't think that would go through, but I got a 4 and a 5 for him, plus we freed up space. So, win-win. We now have 20-something mil to work with. We might be able to swing all these guys. What else can I free up in cap? I want to see if I can free up any more cap here. Just any more whatsoever. Let's see. How about goalies? I don't think I have any unnecessarily weird signed goalies. No, I mean, yeah, we have no cap in goalies, really. So let's just go back to all skaters here. All right, let's see. I think that was really the only one I could afford to trade away. Like, no, I'd have to... People don't want Gaborik, you know? And all these guys, I kind of want to sort of hold on to. So, this is all right. Right, what we have here is about as much money as we're going to be able to have. So, we could still maybe swing this. I'll have to be really careful. I'm actually going to use my calculator, but for a different reason now. Instead of we're trying to manage what we're going to have to do here. So... I still think it's going to be Wheeler, Duchene. I think get Wheeler and Duchene to like 3-year deals. And Hjalmarsson might have to be it, though, because he is easier to get. But he doesn't have the offensive. Although we maybe don't. Vatanen's the offensive guy. You know what? Hjalmarsson may be the better option instead of Gardner. Hjalmarsson might be the better option. I know he's a bit older, but hey. He wants 2 years, you know? I can... Yeah, he'll spot fill for a couple years. It's a bit of cash, though. Don't get me wrong. Okay, well, this is going to be tough. This is going to be really tight. Now, to get Wheeler, I want to give him 3 years. That's it. I could take him until he's 35. I'd have to offer him probably 8.5 to really make it worth his while and really be able to say, yeah, I could probably get this guy for 8.5. Which means if I give him 8.5, so we're at 8.5 right now for 3 years. If I did that... Plus, let's see what I'd probably have to get Duchene. No one's interested in him, but probably have to go to at least probably 8. And that would only leave us with, let's see, 8.5 plus 8. That'd be already 16.5. And we wouldn't. I don't think we'd have enough to get all 3 of these guys, unfortunately. Because I have to overextend. I have to. I mean, I could try to get Strawman, who's a bit easier to get, but I mean. I don't know. I just don't really see it happening. I don't see it like realistically happening. I'd rather guarantee that I could get Wheeler and Duchene than try to like overextend and miss out on possibly all of them. So I'm just gonna go play it really, really safe here. We're gonna free up more space, you know, this next year and the year after, and another 10 mil about in the next 2 years. 5 mil next year, and then another 5 mil the year after, basically averaged out. So we should not run into problems. So I'm going to go over the top with these guys. I'm going to offer, like, Wheeler probably, like, I might even go up to 9 mil. I really might go up to 9 mil for 3 years. It's a lot, but keep in mind, what's-his-name wants an extension. We could probably get him for a lot less next year, so might as well. So, yeah, it's a lot, man. Don't get me wrong. 9 mil's a lot. But maybe I want to go less time if I have to give him 9 mil. Maybe only do 2 years. And then we can renegotiate. Yeah, let's do 2. Let's play it safe. Let's only do 2 years for 9 mil. It's a bit safer, I think. Let me check my contracts again. I know we got some guys on 3. Some of the guys we just signed, like big-ass names, will be okay for now. I'm just going to double-check anything. I have to be careful, so I apologize if it seems like I'm going slow or dragging, but I legit have to do this or else we could be screwed. We could be very screwed here. So, Yeah, we got 3 spaces. We'll be fine. We can sign both these guys. So, yeah, we got Kapanen coming off. Yaskin, Brown. These guys probably won't watch too much. Okay, Stapleton's the big one. Carlson will probably save money on. Vatanen we could probably save money on, although he doesn't want to re-sign. Dano I'm not too sure about. Maybe around the same price. Brodin will probably want a bit more. But I think we should be okay. We don't really... This is pretty much it. I mean, goalie-wise, maybe. But we did lock in Korpisalo for not much for a long time. I mean, we could be okay. We could be okay here. Problem is, Korpisalo might not pan out, in which case we will need to look for another. Yeah, 3 years. I think I could do 3 years. 2 years is safer, so I might just do that anyway to be safe, to optimize a bit better. But I could do 3 years. So I could do Duchene for 3 years, no problem. Since I'll try to get him for that. I'll offer Wheeler a ridiculous amount for a shorter term, and I'll try to get Duchene more along the lines of what he wants. Probably do I have to do like 8 mil for him, but I'll do Wheeler for like 9 mil for 2 years probably. So let's do 2 years at like 9 mil. Just to guarantee that we get this guy. And there's still no guarantee that we get this guy, even for 9 mil for 2 years. But we're trying. 9 mil for 2 years for this guy. Let's do it. Okay, get Wheeler. And then Duchene, we'll give him 3 years, probably around 8. Yeah, I'll give him 3 years for 8 or something like that. Exactly what he wants, the time he wants. I might have to go a bit more. Might be safer to go to 8.5. But it is 3 years. Well, he could still be tradable. So let's go to 8.5 to be safe. I'm just trying to be as safe as possible here. Try to get these guys. So 9 and 8.5, man. That's huge stuff here. And that's it. Those are the 2 big signings. We can't really sign anyone else. I'm not going to even offer sheet anyone right now. So yeah. Well, let's hope this pans out. We're going for Wheeler for like 9 mil for 2 years. Duchene 3 years at 8.5. Oh, I really hope this works, or else we are not really screwed, but we don't help ourselves too much. So let's hope we can get these 2 guys. These would be huge signings for us. I really hope it works. Please don't go with other teams, guys. We really need you here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we got Duchene. That's huge. We got Duchene at least. Wheeler is probably getting different offers now. But we got Wheeler as well. Okay, we got them both. How much money do we have left? Is there a defenseman? Let's see. I'll still get a defenseman if there is one. Oh my God, Hjalmarsson. Yes. I can't get him. I could try, but it takes the rest of my money. I'll offer him anyway because maybe he just saw who we got, and maybe he's a bit more interested. 2 teams are now interested in him. All right, can I free up any more space now though? Hold on. 5.3. I want. Let's see. Hold on. What can I get here? What can I free up? Can I offer this guy like 6 mil? It's gonna be super tight, man. And it's going to be crazy. But what if? Let's see. Vatanen I'm holding on to. Clarkson. Yeah, now I wish Gabrick or Clarkson retired for sure. What's Poirier like? Maybe. You know, I'll try just the maximum amount of money I could offer him. I probably won't get him, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I don't really have too much else here. So yeah, I'm gonna try to just offer him probably just exactly what he wants, or just try to give him the max. LA and Colorado interested, so let's try to give him as much as we can. Right there, 2 years. So we'll see. It's a bit more than he wants. I doubt we'll get him, but it's worth a shot anyway. We put ourselves in a tight situation, but like I said, we'll be saving money next year. We have a lot of guys for great prices here. We'll see what happens. We'll have to probably pick and choose some guys next year, but we'll save a lot of money next year anyway. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna offer him this. Like I said, probably not gonna get him, but I'm gonna try anyway. Just because that'd be great if we could get him, and then we'd be able to pick and choose defenseman to trade off. I just don't want to make trades yet unless I've guaranteed myself, you know, what I think I can get. So like I said, it's highly doubtful we get. Yeah, Hjalmarsson rejected. So. All right, he went with LA, so all right, fine. I don't have the cap. I wanted to guarantee the 2 offensive guys more because obviously we need offense. We have a decent defensive core. It's decent. It's not great, don't get me wrong, but it's decent, and hopefully with our situation here, the goalies can start creeping back up. Anyway, that's going to be it for free agency signings. I think we're going to sim up to the season now. Oh, first things first, I'll show you guys the jerseys then. My bad. Let's show you guys the jerseys. So, team uniform, I think I just go here, right? Okay, so here are the home jerseys. This is what they look like. There we are. Decent. I mean, they're not amazing or anything, but I think they look pretty neat. Away jerseys. That's what they look like. Pretty sweet away jerseys. And the alternates. We got our alternate logo on there. I love the alternates. I think they look hella sick. We got that logo. We have an S on the side of our shoulders too. Like, yeah. So that's, I don't know why that's our alternate logo. It's like a stealthy cowboy. I don't fucking know. But it's a ninja cowboy. So yeah, that's our those are our jerseys. Alrighty. I think I'll probably just use those alternates for the playoffs, man. Anyway, those are the jerseys. They're like I put some time in. I didn't go crazy with them because we're really never ever gonna see them. But yeah, if we ever win a cup, that's when we'll see them. Alrighty, so that takes care of that. Time to sim up to the season, get the lines taken care of. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, now before I go any further here, I've got some of them done. I'm not going to show you quite yet, but I do want to make a couple trades. And I could free up space. I wasn't quite sure yet. So I maybe could have got Jalmerson in that free agency because I would have been able to free up some space here, but I wasn't too sure. Now I'm gonna trade away a few of these guys here that ain't gonna be too much. So, all right, or at least that guys who are kind of in the way. So basically, what I'm looking at right here is when I go to overalls, we had 3, 3. Okay, so all these guys basically. Now what I want to do is pick and choose the best guys with the best defensive stats for the depth, and we have some guys in here who aren't quite that. So let me see here. Lear's good. Delarose, I think he's gonna be gone. I mean, he's all right. I could play him like elsewhere, and I could hold on to him just to have him elsewhere, but I might just want to free him up and like make some trades here. So yeah, let me see here. Zingle, I think I'll hold on to him. But, like, I want Paquette, obviously. He's freaking fantastic. Like, Delarose can go immediately. I know that. Wilson's all right. Hold on. What about, what was his name? Poirier. Yeah, Poirier could probably go, too. Although, he could still get better. He's really boosted by a physical category. But, yeah, let me get rid of Delarose first. He's definitely going to go. Anyone want him? Yeah, there's a few people who want him. Vegas wants him, so let's ship him off to Vegas. Let's try to get a bit of something for him. Oh, yeah, we already traded with them, so let's go to Toronto. I actually might be able to get a... Let's try a 4, 6, and a 7 for this guy. Probably not, but I'll try anyway. 4 and a 6. Not quite. How about just a 4? Nope. Okay, so we'll try a 5, 6, and 7, stuff like that. Not quite. 5 and a 6. Nope. How about just a 5? Yeah, there we go. All right, so we get a 5 for him. Not bad. So now, keep going here. There might be a couple more I'm going to ship off. But what I'm basically looking at is trying to free up space and get guys out of here that I'm not going to use. Like, I'm going to keep Shore because he's pretty good. He's probably kind of done grown, but he's got great defensive stats here. All these guys are unsigned. I don't have to trade him yet. Let's see. Hold on. Nope, holding on to him, obviously. I think those are the main ones. So I might try to optimize now a bit more with those changes in here. Let me see. Anyone else here? Yeah. Tierney. Like, Tierney I want to bring back up because he's 76. He's demoralized, but his defense is still really good for where he's at. So I'm going to want to play him for sure. Now, Andrighetto I could probably get rid of, although I just have him on... Actually, I might just want to get rid of him. I could use him to boost up the AHL, but he's depth, so maybe I just want to get rid of him. He's actually decent defensively, though, so no, I don't. All right, Zingle's fine. Anyone else here? Lear. Maybe Lear. Yeah, I'd say Lear is the next guy to go. He doesn't have the greatest defensive stats, and it doesn't look like you're going to get too much better, so... Let's get rid of Lear as well. Probably a few teams going to be interested in him. Yeah, let's just try to ship him off to the Lightning here. They might say too much salary cap, but whatever. I could probably get a 4th for this guy. We'll try for that. If not, whatever. 4? Not quite. Okay. So 5. They don't have a 7, but I'll try to get a 5, 6, maybe a 7 from next year, something like that. Not quite. 5 and a 6. Not even still a 5 and a 6. How about just a 5? There we go. All right, so we got him for a 5. That's all right. Okay, so I'll make those couple little changes just so I'm not running into as many problems, and my AHL won't be too stocked of guys who should be playing elsewhere. Anyway, couple trades right there. I'm going to edit some lines some more, and I'll get back to you. All right, so I think I got the lines sort of set up. Now, what I'm thinking to do is do Stapleton on the first line. I've never really done this, but he's 81. He's got a really good shot, and maybe he could just do really, really good on the first line and not really need to be brought up, you know, one by one on all the different lines. Just start him on the first line immediately with Duchene and Wheeler and see if they could get some great production going. See if we could help this guy along because he's got a great shot to start off with. I mean, I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm thinking right there. And then Jaskin, Dano, Kapanen, he's still listed as depth. He's 78, 23, red potential. I'm just going to put him on the fucking second line. I'm going to see if I can boost this guy up. I got to start trying stuff, and we're going to have Jaskin, Dano still. They seem to produce decently at certain times, so we'll see how they can do on the second line situation with everyone. See if Dano can feed that puck. Third line, Lawton, Shore, and Connor Brown. Fourth line, Tierney, Paquette. I know Tierney's low, but he is demoralized right now. We're going to see if this team could be maybe okay. Tierney, Paquette, Poirier as a fourth line. We got a couple guys scratched here who are done growing, like the Zingle guy and then Wilson. They're just done growing, so I scratch them. I trying to get our growers, see if we can get anything else out of them, you know. Anyway, defensively, Brodin, Carlson, Ouellette, Vatanen, Reinhart, and Olofsson, who's listed as depth, but he's red potential. He's 24. He's got decent defensive stats, so I just wanted to put him up here. And we'll see how that works out. Goaltender-wise, Korpisalo and Subban. Looks like Korpisalo's morale reset back at 86, so that's good. And Subban's an 83. He's also listed to be a starter, but we're going to go with this goalie combination. We're going to see if we could have a decent year and not be demoralized to all hell. So that's, I'll show you the special teams as well. Wheeler, Duchene, Stapleton, Carlson, Brodin, Kapanen, Dano, Jaskin, Vatanen, and Reinhart. I might want to, I don't really have any other offensive threats here, so it kind of has to be just someone in here. He's got decent passing, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have any other offensive guys. If you're wondering where Veleno is, he's listed as depth, and he's still in the juniors, so I don't really need to worry about him quite yet. I'll show you the penalty kill. That's a 4-man power play. Penalty kill, Shore, Paquette, Tierney, Poirier. 3-man, it's Tierney and Shore. All right, and yeah, that's most of the main stuff. Now I want to show you the AHL because I spent a lot of... We got Gabrick playing here. Okay, now the reason I have is because I think he could help out Elias Anderson. Elias Anderson's listed as depth, so he'll be coming up eventually. I'm going to try to give him a chance to succeed early. He's also playing with Ander Ghetto. Yeah, so I'm hoping this triple sniper combination can get something done. The weird thing about this guy, I might change him to a playmaker because he's listed as a sniper. Look at his offensive awareness and passing, then look at his shot. I'd say this guy's a freaking playmaker, so I probably just should change him to a playmaker now, to be honest, so I probably will do that. Second line, Haberstich, Olsen, and Blandisi. And then, I know Blandisi, he's actually listed as depth, but whatever. Then, Berard, this is our rookie line. Berard, 62 elite that we just drafted. McLeod, 65 at 19, and Guerin, the top 6 we just drafted, 18, two-way forward. This is our big line right here. We want them to do good, and I got them on their own power play unit as well. So I'll show you that real quick. You see, the first line, Gabrick, Anderson, and Ghetto. Second line, Guerin, McLeod, Berard. They're on their entire lines together. So hopefully they could have some decent stuff. We also got Guerin killing some penalties here because he's pretty good. Anyway, the goalie situation is Vavalainen, and then I'm sticking in the starter guys. Sven Johansson, 53 starter. I mean, he's probably not going to be great, but we'll see what we could do with him, and it's better than that Kravchenko guy. I mean, it's not better, but it's better potential to grow than a Kravchenko guy. This guy's, was only 2 years older than the other guys and almost 9 overall better, so might as well stick in the starter, see what we could do with him, see how we can increase him, get him to grow, etc. So these are what the lines are going to be. I'm not too sure what to make of it. We could maybe have, like, surprise people. I doubt we'll make the playoffs, but I don't think we should be completely tanking. I don't think that's where we should be, and I hope we don't. Oh, yeah, also the defense. I got Polka here and Pulak. We're going to hope they're still kind of demoralized. We're hoping that they start off really good. I'm going to keep an eye on them, and especially what they're listed as, to see if, maybe they're going to start bouncing back up there. But, yeah. Anyway, Minullin. 70 at 20. He's there. He's listed. He's minor depth, supposedly, but he's here. Anyway, Liljegren right there with Johansson. They got that Warner guy in there. And, yeah. So, we're going to see how we do. I'm not too sure. We have better defensive core. It's not amazing yet, but it's better than it has been. And we are goalies. And we have more offense. I don't know what to make of this, but I'm hoping we could kind of get something here. So that will take care of it. It's time to start simming. Time to see if indeed we might have an okay start. It's a risk putting that sniper guy in the first line, but yeah. And I'll show you guys just to be certain here that Veleno himself is indeed still in the CHL. He's still only 19, 78. He's listed as depth though, so he's gonna play a bit in the CHL. Probably jump up pretty quickly. So that's what we're gonna be counting on. He's going to be jumping up pretty quickly. We might make another trade at that point. Anyway, let's see what happens here in the early going. I'm not too sure what will happen, but I'm very interested. I really hope this first line can tear things up. I really hope this first line can tear things up. Our goalies are there. We got Korpisalo now in 86. He still grew, and he's just not demoralized anymore. That's good. So with everything reset like that, let's see what we can do. All right, so here goes nothing. Come on, Saskatoon. Can we have a turnaround year this year? At least get ourselves closer to the playoffs. Like, if we don't make it, at least not tank completely. That's the goal here. Anyway, let's start the scouting. Forwards 3 weeks here. All right. Come on, Saskatoon. Let's see what we can do this year. Preseason's preseason, but we're doing all right so far in the preseason. 2-2 in the preseason, so not that great, but we'll see. Bit weaker than normal, says the scout of the draft. That's all right. 3-3 in the preseason. Yes, we are compliant. 4-3 total in the preseason. Not bad, but let's see. The regular season is where it's at. We lose in the shootout. That's not great, but we did get some goal scoring. 4 goals in that game, and we got a point. So that's an all right start. Let's send the scout back out. I might only do 2 weeks of defenseman here since there's only 44, so yeah. Come on now, Saskatoon. All right, there we go. Melker Carlson for a 4th. I don't need Melker Carlson. Hopefully we don't get a lot more offers. If I do, I'll edit that trade block, but I don't need Melker Carlson. All right, decent start so far. I'd like to see a bit more goal scoring, but we're getting wins, so I can't completely argue. Yeah, we need more goal scoring. Like 3 games in a row, we haven't got much. There we go. We're getting W, so our defense and goaltending locking it down. We could use a bit more offense at times, but it's not terrible. This is not a terrible start right now. All right, so forwards 3 weeks, and I'll do 3 for defensemen here too, since there's almost 60. All right, big loss right there, but can we flip it around with a win here? We lose, but we get a point, so it's not terrible, and we come back with a win. Oh my goodness, wait a sec! Saskatoon, having a great early going here. Dallas is amazing. All right, we lose 2 right there. Come on now. LA, we beat LA, good. Calgary, ooh, big loss there to Calgary, but that's all right. We shouldn't be losing a shit ton of morale, at least. That's the good news. But we are starting to fall back down. Yeah, we're really falling back down now. Goaltending, defense starting to fall apart a bit, but we're still getting goal scoring. So, like I said, the start was a bit... I'm kind of sad that we fell back down as hard as we did, but... Again, we could still, if we just need a few wins here. Beat Chicago. They're bad. There you go. We just need to keep winning when we can. Come on, beat Tampa. Just beat. All right, so we're losing. Hovering around 500, but just above it. But yeah, damn, tough loss right there. But we're getting some goal scoring. Lose right there, get a point. Come on, beat the Arizona. Give me one last win here. Don't fall to 500. All right, well, we lose there, but we get a point. So 10-9-5. Not terrible, not great, obviously. But it's way, way better than we did last year. All right, dude. Ooh, first line looking like they're struggling producing. At least with, yeah. Oh, fuck. All right, I might want to shift, move that guy off then. If he's not doing extremely well, maybe I want to move him off. Because, yeah, goal scoring seems to be an issue here. Yeah, he hasn't grown, though, so, like, maybe I want to move him off. Maybe he's, I don't know, 8 goals, though, in 24 games. Not terrible, but not a lot of, yeah, we're definitely lacking. Definitely lacking goal scoring. I don't know. You guys can let me know. Take him off, put him in his role, keep him there. Who knows? Carlson, where is, oh, man. Kapanen, there he is, okay. I think he's got slightly better. It might be just morale, but I'll keep him there anyway. I don't care. I'm trying to boost the guys up here. It might be too early to tell, especially with Stapleton, but we'll have to see. I don't know. Maybe he does need to be in his role because 14 points, 24 games played, 8 goals, sure, but could use more. Could use a bit more. I don't see any growth from him. Anyway, Carlson, Brodin, there's good. Vatanen. So this guy jumped up. No, nothing really is happening here. He sees a plus at least, so that's nice. Tendies. Korpisalo doing fantastic. Yeah, none of this is Korpisalo's fault. Weirdly, though, Subban getting quite a few starts here and not playing as good. Well, maybe he didn't finish as many games, but yeah, it's quite a bit. Yeah, let's see, because this is, what, 27 between them. But still, I think he must have got yanked in a couple. But yeah, he's not doing too good as that backup, man. That's for sure. He's got more goals allowed. Wow, geez, Subban. Okay, hopefully he turns things around, but he's not starting off great. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. All right, how's the AHL doing? Anderson still listed as depth, but he's got tremendous amount of points. Playing with Gaborik and Andrighetto is really benefiting him. I know Gaborik's going to keep declining, but whatever. Okay, Guerin. Wow, Guerin's got some points, man. 13 points. Berard's got 12. Pulock, where's McLeod? Okay, only 6 for McLeod, but whatever. If they grow, then I'm still be happy with it. How's the goaltender situation? Vavalainen doing well. Johansson's not, but that we figured that he's terrible. Defensively, Liljegren, come on, Polka. Are you jumping back up? You're back at 76. You're now listed as depth. Good. I'll just keep him there. He's back up. Probably move him up at some point in this year, depending. Minolin. Okay. But yeah, Liljegren. Everyone's playing where they need to be. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to see if we got any growth here. I'm not too sure if we did, but I'm checking anyway. I do want to see any sort of growth that we may have gotten. All right. Wheeler, probably statistical. Oh, man. Hold on. Let's sort by this. Yeah, I'm not seeing Stapleton in here whatsoever. Yeah, he's got nothing. Okay. I might want to put him into his role then. If he's got no growth in 24 games, you know what I mean? Maybe I want to put him in his role. These guys got statistical growth. Brodin, statistical growth. That's all good. Yaskin, mostly statistical. Yeah. There's no real natural growth quite yet. It's all really statistical here. Wilson, how the hell you got growth? You're fucking scratched. Shore's got statistical decline. Weird. I don't know what's up with this guy. Okay, he's done growing at 78, so maybe... Oh, whatever. Tierney. He's got statistical decline as well. Interesting. I'm not too sure why, but he does. Back up to 78. He might be third liner now, in which case I'll switch him with Shore. Yeah, Carl. Interesting. So, yeah, Stapleton doesn't have any growth. It's still very early, but maybe we want to put him into his role. Maybe we want to, like, work him up. You guys can let me know about that. I'm not too sure. All right, let's see. In the system. Oh, yeah, Polka. Oh, you got a lot of growth. Oh, fucking, what the hell? Ridiculous amount of statistical decline here. Berard, but oh my goodness, this guy's jumping up quick. Yeah, this guy's jumping up quick. Good. Gaborik probably declined. And Veleno isn't growing at all. I can't even find him in here. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah, hasn't grown, but he's in the juniors, but he's 78. I know he's already there. He's still going to be listed as depth. I still want to leave him in juniors for a bit. Just for a bit. No growth from the goalies yet. Okay. Well, there we are. Not too much growth quite yet. It is still very early. We could keep plugging along a bit, but maybe give it like another month, maybe 2 before we say Stapleton's got to start playing in his role, or you guys can say do it right now, like stop messing around. Let me know, but we seem to be doing okay so far with the lines and everything like that. So, I don't know. We're in 6th. We're 6 points out of a wild card spot. So, again, we're not doing amazing, but we're doing way better than we have in the past. That's pretty much it. So, we got good signings done. It's helped us out. I don't think we're making the playoffs this year, but next year, I think so. I think for sure we're making them next year. I don't see a universe where we don't make the playoffs next year, to be honest. So, it's taken a while, but we're slowly but surely getting there. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.